In aviation, distance defines opportunity. The farther an aircraft can fly, the more doors it opens for airlines and passengers alike, connecting cities, cultures, and economies across the globe. Today, Shanghai sets a new benchmark. China's C929 wide-body jet has achieved a remarkable milestone, surpassing 12,000 kilometers in range. This leap in capability places the C929 among the world's elite long-haul aircraft. This is more than a technical feat, it signals a new era in global aviation. The C929's extended range means it can connect distant cities without stopovers, making travel faster and more convenient for millions. For decades, Boeing and Airbus have dominated long-haul markets, setting the standards for intercontinental travel and shaping the way the world flies. Now COMAC's C929 is a serious contender, capable of connecting continents and challenging the duopoly that has long controlled the skies. Its arrival signals a shift in the balance of power within the aviation industry. This milestone unlocks direct routes like Beijing to New York and Shanghai to London, some of the world's most lucrative and competitive air corridors. Airlines can now consider new, non-stop services that were previously out of reach. The C929's achievement is the result of decades of planning and investment, evolving from a joint venture with Russia to a symbol of China's high-tech ambitions. Years of research, collaboration, and innovation have culminated in this breakthrough. Despite delays and geopolitical hurdles, COMAC's persistence has paid off. The journey was not without setbacks, but each challenge was met with determination and a drive to succeed. The latest test flight, powered by a Chinese-made engine, confirms the C929 can meet its ambitious targets. This marks a significant step toward technological independence for China's aerospace sector. Airlines now have a new option for long-haul fleets, promising more direct flights, greater flexibility in route planning, and potentially lower fares for passengers. The C929's efficiency could reshape airline strategies worldwide. For Western aerospace giants, this is a formidable challenge, raising questions about market share, technological leadership, and the future of global competition in aviation. The C929 is more than an airplane, it's a statement of intent and a symbol of shifting global power. It represents China's determination to play a leading role in the next chapter of aviation history. The world is watching to see how this new capability will reshape the industry. Analysts, airlines, and travelers alike are eager to see the impact of this ambitious project. The duopoly faces a well-funded, determined competitor. COMAC's entry into the market is forcing established players to innovate and adapt in ways they haven't had to for decades. The C929's entry could drive down costs, increase competition, and ultimately benefit consumers with more choices and better prices on long-haul routes. For travelers, it means more choices on the world's longest routes, new destinations, improved comfort, and the possibility of more affordable tickets are on the horizon. For China, it's a leap towards self-sufficiency in advanced manufacturing. The C929 showcases the nation's growing expertise in high-tech industries and its ambition to lead on the world stage. The race for the skies has a new, serious competitor. The C929's arrival is already sparking conversations among industry leaders and policymakers worldwide. The global aviation map is about to change. As the C929 takes flight, the world watches a new chapter unfold, one that could redefine how we connect across continents for generations to come. The COMAC C929, previously known as the CR929, is China's ambitious answer to the dominance of the Boeing 787 and Airbus A350 in the skies. This wide-body jet represents a bold step forward for China's aviation industry, signaling its intent to compete with the world's leading aircraft manufacturers. The project began as a joint venture with Russia's United Aircraft Corporation, but after years of collaboration, it is now fully under COMAC's control. This shift highlights China's determination to build a self-reliant domestic aerospace supply chain, reducing dependence on foreign technology and expertise. The C929 is designed to serve China's rapidly expanding air travel market, where millions of new passengers take to the skies each year, fueling unprecedented demand for modern, efficient aircraft. Beyond China, the C929 is also aimed at connecting regions aligned with the Belt and Road Initiative, strengthening economic and transportation links across Eurasia and beyond. With the global wide-body aircraft market projected to be worth trillions of dollars over the next 2 decades, COMAC is positioning itself to capture a significant share. challenging the established giants of the industry. The C929 is designed to complement the smaller C919, and together, these aircraft form the backbone of China's strategy for a vertically integrated homegrown aviation industry. The C919 is tailored for regional and domestic routes, efficiently connecting cities within China's vast territory, while the C929 is purpose-built for long-haul international flights, enabling Chinese airlines to expand their global reach. The C929's evolution from a joint international concept to a national priority is a remarkable story of ambition, technological progress, and China's growing influence in global aviation. Ultimately, the success of the C929 will be a true test of China's ability to innovate and compete at the highest level of advanced manufacturing, shaping the future of flight for decades to come. The C929 is designed for 280-320 passengers, directly targeting the heart of the wide-body market. Over half its structure uses advanced composites, reducing weight and boosting fuel efficiency. Its 12,000-kilometer range enables non-stop flights from China to Europe, North America, and Australia. The milestone was achieved with China's own AEF 3500 engine, a major step toward technological independence. The cabin promises modern comfort, spacious interiors, large windows, and advanced air systems. The cockpit features state-of-the-art fly-by-wire controls and integrated displays. Achieving these specs in commercial service is the next challenge, especially engine reliability and certification. Ultimately, efficiency, reliability, and cost will determine the C929's global success. The C929's impressive 12,000-kilometer range is set to reshape the landscape of global aviation, opening up new possibilities for airlines and passengers alike. This long-range capability means airlines can now consider routes that were previously out of reach or required multiple stopovers, making travel more efficient and convenient. From its home base in Shanghai, the C929 can easily connect to every major city in Europe, reach the bustling west coast of North America, and fly non-stop to key destinations in Africa, Australia, and the Middle East. This range covers nearly half the globe, making it a true intercontinental workhorse. With this capability, airlines can offer more direct routes, bypassing traditional transfer hubs and decentralizing global air traffic. This not only saves time for travelers but also reduces congestion at major airports, leading to smoother operations and improved passenger experiences. For countries involved in the Belt and Road Initiative, the C929 becomes a vital link, strengthening direct air connections with China and supporting economic growth through increased trade and tourism. COMAC is also investing heavily in building a robust domestic supply chain, aiming to reduce reliance on Western suppliers. This not only fosters homegrown innovation but also ensures greater control over quality and production timelines, which is crucial for long-term competitiveness. The first and most significant impact will be felt on Trans-Pacific and Asia-Europe routes, where Chinese airlines are expected to be the launch customers. These routes are among the busiest in the world, and the C929's entry will introduce new competition and options for travelers. Having a guaranteed domestic market allows COMAC to continuously refine its aircraft and support services, ensuring reliability and building trust with airlines and passengers worldwide. The C929's range is not just about covering vast distances, it's about expanding economic influence, enhancing global connectivity, and enabling new opportunities for business and cultural exchange. As new routes are established and more airlines adopt the C929, the global aviation map is being redrawn, one innovative route at a time, signaling a new era in international travel. China's aerospace ambitions are no longer just aspirations, they are now a global reality, with the C929 leading the way into the future of flight. The C929 enters a market dominated by the Boeing 787 and Airbus A350. Its range and capacity are slightly below its rivals, but it's designed to be good enough for most key routes. COMAC's strategy: offer a competitive aircraft at a lower price, appealing to cost-conscious airlines. The real test will be fuel efficiency and reliability, areas where Boeing and Airbus have decades of experience. Western rivals have global support networks. COMAC must build its own to win international customers. Early adoption will focus on China and Belt and Road regions. The C929's success depends on price, performance, and after-sales support. The duopoly faces its first real challenger in decades. The C929's achievement has triggered concern in Washington and Brussels. Lawmakers see it as a strategic challenge to Western aerospace dominance and high-value jobs. The EU worries about state subsidies and fair competition. Certification by European regulators will be a major test for COMAC. Boeing and Airbus stocks dipped, reflecting investor anxiety. A third major player could spark price wars, benefiting airlines but squeezing manufacturers. Strategically, the C929 is seen as a tool of Chinese statecraft, deepening ties with partner nations. Aviation diplomacy is now part of China's global strategy. The West's response is about more than one airplane. It's about a shifting geopolitical landscape. The C929 is a symbol of China's growing influence. Western analysts see the C929 as more than economic competition. It's a strategic asset. Its technology has dual-use potential for military applications, raising defense concerns. COMAC's push for a domestic supply chain challenges the Western-led aerospace network. Success could split global technology standards between East and West. Data security is another issue. C929s generate vast operational data, raising surveillance concerns. As China's aerospace industry grows, Western leverage through trade and sanctions diminishes. Countries will soon have a real choice between Western and Chinese aircraft. The C929 could reshape the balance of power in global aviation. Boeing and Airbus publicly welcome competition but privately see the C929 as a credible threat. The new rival accelerates innovation and next-generation product development. Western suppliers face a dilemma: partner with COMAC for short-term gains or risk losing future business. The C929's range is impressive, but Boeing and Airbus still lead in efficiency and global support. Their response doubled down on reliability, cost-effectiveness, and long-term partnerships. The game is about more than specs. It's about trust and service. The industry is bracing for a new era of competition. The C929's 12,000-kilometer test flight is a turning point in aviation history. China is now a credible contender in the long-haul market, challenging Western dominance. The C929 specs are competitive, but its real test will be price, efficiency, and global support. The West's response mixes concern and renewed focus on innovation. The duopoly is over. A new, more complex era begins. The C929's journey is just starting, but its impact is already global. The future of aviation will be shaped by competition, integration, and shifting alliances.